Donald Trump actually said it yesterday when asked by a reporter about whether the inflation report that came out yesterday morning, which showed that inflation had reached a three-year high of 4.2% last month, a rate that's largely driven by rising oil and gas prices. The president downplayed the report, declaring, and I quote, "No, I love it. The numbers were great. You know what I really love? I love the inflation." Those were his exact words. But yet, to put them into full context, Trump did attempt to explain why he felt that way. Trump said that the present inflation was being driven by the high prices of fuel brought about by the war in Iran, and that once the war ends, that inflation will come down. You can decide whether you agree with that or not. Still, saying, quote unquote, "I love the inflation," with many Americans struggling to make ends meet, to pay the rent and put food on the table while working multiple jobs, shows the president being completely out of touch, and I would say even callous. And many Americans are working multiple jobs in order to make ends meet, not to mention the tens of millions of Americans, which includes people with disabilities and autistic adults who are living on a fixed income and who are struggling to simply survive in this economy. Regarding the belief that prices and inflation will again come back down as Trump as Trump was what you could say trying to assure people after the war is over. United States aircraft overnight for the second night in a row bombed targets in Iran, and Trump earlier on Fox News said that if Iran doesn't sign a deal, that the United States would, and I'm quoting Donald Trump, bomb the shit out of them. Again, those are Trump's words, which honestly does not exactly Trump's saber-rattling rhetoric doesn't exactly instill confidence that we're anywhere near an agreement to end this war. Iran, who doesn't appear to be taking Trump or his threats seriously, says that the renewed U.S. airstrikes have basically avoided the ceasefire, creating new anxieties that full hostilities are returning. Trump earlier also posted on Truth Social that the United States will be hitting Iran very hard tonight. And don't ask me why he's telegraphing what he's telling Iran that we're telegraphing to Iran what we're planning on doing in a post that doesn't seem to indicate that the war will be ending anytime soon. Also in that post, he made some grandiose claims about that we'll soon be in control of the Carg Island and stuff about the oil in Venezuela and Iran. will, that will. Trump says, I love, quote unquote, I love the, to pair, it's basically Trump is saying, yeah, I love the inflation. When the war is over, it'll come back down. Oh, and one more thing, we're escalating our attacks on Iran. Trump is saying this all the while Americans are paying the price